All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again with lying Kamala Harris. Now, we know how she like to talk about Donald Trump and people be leaving his rallies early. When we finna go ahead and see her rally with no more than look like probably 50 people at the most showed up at a tiny rally, but yet she has to talk about Donald Trump and his rally. This right here don't even make sense. And not only that, she literally snaps at her audience for mentioning Jesus. This woman does not even like Jesus. Literally screams at her own audience. And this is the reason why her rallies does not be long. That's why she end them early. She be frustrated because nobody shows up. And she's always bussing in people, just like Donald Trump said, just like the footage that we see all over the internet, that she be bussing people in. And y'all finna go in to see her crowd. Look how small her crowd is. And you can't tell me there ain't no more than about 50 to 55 people there. So like I said, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. And like I always say, we need 4 more years of Trump and then 8 more years of J.D. Vance. Let me know if y'all agree with that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Like I said before, please hit that like button so YouTube can share this and it can get out to more people. So please hit that like button and stay to the end. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. I have a question for the chat. Do I deserve hazard pay? You'd probably say no. You work out of this cushy studio. You go to a man on the street, but that's not particularly fraught or hazardous. You're standing there with a microphone talking to people, typically very nice people. And so, no, Benny, you do not get hazard pay. But I would counter by simply saying this, that multiple times during a given day in the 2024 news cycle, I have to plug my headset in and listen to Kamala Harris say words live on camera. And that is a fate worse than death. If I were in Guantanamo Bay and they just plugged the speaker system into like Kamala speeches 24 hours a day, I'd give them anything they need. I'd tell them anything.
I'm telling you.
It would be torture beyond the Geneva Convention. Cruel and unusual. I'd do anything, say anything, just to make them stop. Like, for instance, let me give you an example. Kamala Harris just walked on stage at a Michigan rally. We watch all the rallies just in case something happens. This is how we're so quick on X, all right, to get our clips up. And this is what I am subjected to multiple times a day.
And it is good.
Her voice is just so irritating to hear.
Oh, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Good afternoon. Oh.
It is so cringe.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's all they want me to do is laugh. Just
Sometimes I just can't believe this isn't a movie, right? It's like not like a Batman villain.
I'm telling you.
Like, we all see what Kamala Harris act like in the Fox News interview, right? She's like the most cutthroat, bloodthirsty, lizard, cold-blooded person.
Yep.
He literally is. She behaves like a lizard person. Kamala Harris, this is not Kamala Harris. This is fake. This is all fake. And she's not a good actress. It's so fake. It's so cringe. It's so suburban wine mom.
Just straight
She's so
fake.
full of shit. And in fact, flies attacked her at this exact rally. That's how full of she actually is.
Our small businesses, I got a plan for you. I love our small businesses. Our small businesses are part of the backbone of America's economy. Bless you all for the work you are doing.
You see the fly there? You see? You see it? You see it? You can see it. You see it, right?
Part of the backbone of America's economy. Bless
Even
you all
the
for
fly
work you are
knows
doing.
she lying.
So the joy is gone, and it actually left in this speech. This is the clip that everybody is talking about. Kamala losing it. You want to know why Kamala isn't winning? Because men see this clip and go, I'm not giving her nukes.
Men have the privilege of standing behind the seal of the President of the United States.
Why she screaming?
Never again.
Why is she screaming?
Never again. Never again.
Men, women, old, young, black, white, purple. Everybody sees that and goes, nope, nope, shouldn't have the nukes. No, no. Well, guess what? 538, which is like this far left-wing,
Yeah, that's what I'm finna say.
broken pollster that only gives left-wing results, is now saying that Trump's going to win. Would you look at that? Donald Trump now the favorite to win in one of the most left-wing polling sites on earth. By the way, that little Kamala Harris rally, look at the teeny crowd. Look at that.
Look at that crowd. Look at that crowd right there. But yet she's always talking about Donald Trump crowd. People leaving early, but yet I guarantee you she bust all those people in. Look at that tiny crowd. Number one, about 50 people. Maybe 60 on a good day. But she constantly talks about Donald Trump, and she's on stage screaming and yelling for what? Screaming and yelling. I'm telling you, man.
This. Look at how small of a crowd that is.
Look at that.
This would be the front row at a Trump event. I was just at a Trump event. Look at this. Look at how teeny the crowd is.
Look at the buses back there.
Tonight for the Harris Waltz Blue Wall Bus Tour with swing state governors. The night before Kamala Harris's Michigan swing. Look at that. Uh-oh. Would you look at that? Well, well, well. There's been more people. You see more people in line at a Chick-fil-A. And why? Well, because when Kamala Harris goes on TV, when people see Kamala Harris, they see a liar, right? Like here.
Said this week that every president has to cut their own path. What is one policy that you would have done differently over these last 3.5 years than President Biden?
I mean, to be very candid with you, even including Mike Pence, vice presidents are not critical of their presidents.
What? What the world was that?
Elect me president. Okay, what would you do? Vice presidents don't have any power. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. White dudes for Harris, by the way, making a big comeback. Yeah. Okay. This is nobody knows.
Who is that?
But here's what we do know. The cringe Kamala Harris campaign can get worse and will get worse and does get worse. Ladies and gentlemen, something that is rocketing around the internet right now is a clip of Kamala Harris responding to a individual, an American, at her rally that decided to yell, "Jesus is Lord." This person yelled, "Jesus is Lord," and Kamala Harris said in reply, "You are at the wrong rally."
Wow.
This isn't an AI. This isn't somebody clipping it all together to make Kamala look bad. This has been written up by the corporate media. You guys are at the wrong rally, Kamala says. Okay. Well, that's a little interesting. Kind of strange way to phrase that. Kamala Harris explodes at her vile anti-Christian hatred by telling people saying Jesus is Lord that you're at the wrong rally. Christians are not welcome at Kamala's Democratic Party. Vote accordingly. Actually demonic. MAGA is the party of Jesus. Kamala is the party of the devil.
This is crazy.
I mean, I'll let you make your own. I'll make you make your own assumptions. Here's the actual clip itself. Listen for yourself.
With the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
And they applauding it?
No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Oh, you mean this?
That's the small one down the street.
Huge stadium full of...
And you can literally see that the buses was in the back. I told y'all she bust all these people in there. All these people right here came on 3 to 4 buses. And they hollered, "Jesus is Lord," and she said, "You at the wrong rally." Man, I'm telling you, this is one of the worst politicians ever, man. The woman shouldn't even be in the spot that she's in. She didn't win any delegates. Nobody voted for her. I mean, if you want to say a threat to democracy, that's a threat to democracy. Somebody who was just installed.
Like more people at there are literally more people at the Pee Wee soccer game
Exactly.
in your neighborhood on a Saturday morning. So here's the person who actually yelled, Jesus is Lord, recalling what happened.
So a few weeks ago, I attended the Trump rally here in my town. Before I dive into what I'm about to share, here's a peek at that. Well, today I found out that Kamala Harris was coming to my town, so I decided to go. I wanted to see the differences. Notably, I had to show my ID to get in to see her. But anyway, I was making a video talking actually about how sad I was that the loudest cheering at the rather small event came in support of abortion, when I panned over to the crowd and to her speaking, and I caught something I wasn't expecting. Check it out. Not a lot of energy here, but everyone just cheered and screamed for killing babies. So that was disappointing. Anyway, here she is. Did you hear that? Some guy in the crowd shouted, Jesus is Lord. And Kamala said, I think you're at the wrong rally. And then she said, try the smaller one down the street. Everyone laughed and laughed and cheered, but I was at that rally. There were almost 7,000 people at it. Today they said there were 2,500. Nobody waiting. Open spaces.
Just
I
lying.
wanted everyone who's a believer to hear that for themselves.
Again, we're not going to be gaslighted on this. We remember Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended.
You can hear
You guys are at the wrong rally.
Jesus is Lord. You guys are at the wrong rally. Compelling
Wow.
stuff. This woman is a disgusting piece of work. She refused to attend the Al Smith dinner, but instead made a blasphemous video. The blasphemous video obviously is just like cringe. That Molly Shannon video. Apparently,
Wow.
The Kamala campaign is in total meltdown right now because, they've been doing everything they can to offend Christians and Catholics. Here's Gretchen Whitmer in a Kamala Harris hat, blaspheming the Holy Eucharist. Call her daddy. Yeah.
This is disturbing.
Great. I mean, Donald Trump actually made fun of Kamala Harris at the Catholic dinner last night.
Yeah, he did.
Saying this is Kamala Harris was down on her knees last night. You're making it easy, Kamala, right? For Christians to vote against you, and polls show they're doing exactly that.
Yep.
Here's Trump from last night.
All polls are indicating I'm leading big with the Catholic vote, as I should be. But I don't think Kamala has given up yet. She hasn't. Instead of attending tonight, she's in Michigan receiving communion from Gretchen Whitmer. That's not a pretty sight. But Catholics, please don't be too insulted by Kamala's absence. If the Democrats, he goes, thank you very much, I appreciate it. If Democrats really wanted to have someone not be with us this evening, they would have just sent Joe Biden.
I'm telling you, man. You just gotta love President Trump. The reason why I said we gotta get him back in the White House. We gotta get him back. And then, they always lying about their crowd sizes. If you look in that picture, that wasn't no 7,000, no 2,500 people. And then they was bussed in. So they had like 3 or 4 buses in the background. So it's like, man, pretty much nobody shows up to this woman's rally, but yet they get on camera and always talking about Donald Trump rally. When the man just had, 100,000 people show up in Coachella. It's like, come on. Kamala would never get there. If she put all her rallies together she'd have been to, it won't add up to 100,000. I'm like, come on now. So like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.